Institutional memory has been an academic concept for decades now, and it's always been a theoretical concept. We've built a solution that will help our customers recover some of the lost data that is there in their organization and be able to help them become more productive. imemori is an enterprise B2B software company, and we are building a first of its kind solution for the market, where we help our customers uncover hidden or lost data in their organization so that that can be inherited by people who come in and therefore seamlessly not only inherit the culture of the company, but also the intelligence that was already there. And that's what made the company successful. In a young startup, my co-founder and I, we have to do everything. So we both run payroll, we both do interviews, we both onboard people. We are both responsible to talk to our investors. We are the chief morale officer, so to speak. So the inspiration for starting this journey came from a series of challenges that me and my co-founder have faced in our life. When we see attrition in a company or people moving from one role to the other, they are the predecessors for people who will join the organization. But more often than not, somebody coming in does not get any context from the person who has left. So that leaves a hole of knowledge in the organization. And we created a term called PLOW. It's short for Professional Library of Work. So there is your skill and then there is your PLOW. Your PLOW is what you create in the organization through your interaction with your colleagues, your customers, your partners, and so on. When someone leaves, they take their PLOW with them. And when a new person comes in, they bring a separate thing where the PLOW is not hitting the ground yet. So no farming, to be cheeky about the metaphor. So we want to help our customers solve that problem using institutional memory. So we looked at a few solutions. It wasn't an extensive search because, like you said, while payroll was important, it wasn't the central tenet for us. We had to do a whole bunch of things, or in December actually, to get us off the ground. Primarily, the thing that convinced us was the tie-up between Zoho and Startup India. We've been a Zoho Payroll customer from literally the first day we've had our employees come in. So everybody was onboarded right from day one on Zoho Payroll. For payroll, it was an interesting thought where, like most startups in the beginning, we want to save on money and try the most inexpensive solution, which would have been an Excel sheet. Me and my co-founder, when we discussed this, even before we onboarded our employees, we didn't want to take the chance of managing something on a spreadsheet for multiple reasons, but the biggest one being taxation laws and so on, where we don't want to accidentally make a goof up and therefore expose ourselves to tax and other liabilities. Our employees were onboarded in January, and March is the traditional tax filing time frame, which means Form 16s and a whole bunch of other complexities would have come in. It was actually very smooth. Most of the information is available. It's transparent. All the document capture that needs to happen is managed seamlessly. The biggest feature of Zoho Payroll is the ability to integrate with the rest of the Zoho ecosystem. So we use Zoho People, we use Zoho Payroll, we use Zoho Sign. And so our offer letters go through Zoho Sign. Everybody who joins in comes in through People, gets their payroll set up in Zoho Payroll to make it easy to give out payslips, Form 16s, automate the whole reimbursement process. That integration is extremely valuable. So all of that has been pretty seamless. We don't need the complexity and the razzmatazz that comes with large solutions, nor do we need to look at outsourced payroll processing agencies. That was the key driver for us to select Zoho Payroll. I have no doubt that Zoho Payroll will be able to cater to that wide range because I haven't seen anything that looks like a limitation right now. Frankly speaking, I think it has been a very smooth journey.